15. Can I switch to the gun? Oh. Okay. How do I boost you? Level 3? Oh, okay. Does it matter which one I choose? I think we just... Uh-oh. Boost. Oh! Upgrade. What if I get to level 10? Ascend. Okay, I have not enough for that. Rank ups will significantly improve your memory's attributes. Sure, Calvin, I saw you saying hi. Mello, Jack Webb, Lopez, Marine. Hello, hello. If you're watching on Instagram, come to Twitch.
Will I get what I want this time?
You think two dudes just talking is flirting? What do you mean?
Xavier.
Wait, I have a gun. What am I doing?
Bring it on.
It's time.
Here we go.
Step back. Time to get serious.
Xavier.
You know what?
You won't escape.
I won't take this disrespect. Okay.
Can you keep up?
I didn't even sweat. Bring it on. Right. Shine down upon me.
Here I come. It seems to have changed its
It's
moves.
pretty easy. I wonder if the combat will ever get difficult, but I'm not sure.
Keep up the momentum. It's time.
Probably some
Here we
paywall.
go.
Enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Bring it
Reread
on.
what? What am I rereading?
I am not afraid.
Emily Soza
careful not to
23.
get
Thank you
hit.
for the follow. Okay. Come to Twitch,
Covered
Emily.
already? How tiresome.
It's done.
Everything went well.
What am I supposed to reread, huh? You're practically practicing? What does that mean? 21? Alright, what if we just go to... this thing. Snort. Let's go, baby.
Will I get what I want this time? This one might be a handful.
Be
It's
careful.
time.
Kill him,
Here
kill
we
him, kill
go.
him. Good job, Savior. Good job, Savior.
Watch out.
Good job, Savior.
Keep up the momentum.
You won't escape.
End it. Can you keep up?
At least this
didn't
game
even
has
sweat.
combat.
It's time.
Okay. I'm just happy it has a
Here we
little
go.
bit something.
You're on a roll.
My turn.
Obviously, since this game has guns, this game is made for men like me.
Light, shine down
This
upon
is a
me.
boys' man
Here I
game.
come.
Nathan,
Eat
ooh.
this.
Alright, see you tomorrow,
Not
okay?
even a scratch.
Xavier.
Hey, they got things to do, Raccoon. They have
Watch
a
out.
life, Raccoon, okay? Just
Come
gotta
to me.
let them do what they want to do. Popcorn?
Light, shine down upon me.
When's the last time I ate popcorn?
Let's move.
I won't lose to you.
Betty Dami, thank you for tuning in.
You're on a roll. Be careful not to get hit. Watch yourself.
Tap,
Xavier.
tap, I'm tapping, I'm tapping.
I'll show you. My turn.
Yo, the combat is not that bad, to be honest. I was expecting
Step back.
way worse.
No. Light, shine
You
down
know, it's
upon
just
me.
technology.
Here I come.
It's really hard to get, like...
You're on a roll.
I mean, like, is this any better or worse
Xavier.
than, like, PlayStation
I'm here.
2 combat?
I am not afraid. It's time. The
we go.
enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Well, Anna's not here today. I don't know where she is.
Bring it on.
Probably busy doing stuff.
Eat this.
You're a Beppo girl.
Watch out. It's getting back up.
Actually, I don't think she probably didn't
Pay
know what I was
attention to
doing.
its movements.
Light, shine down upon me.
You would try to come
Yeah.
back. I hope you come back every day. Ethan Ulu.
Be careful not to get hit. Let's move.
Kill him.
I won't lose to you.
We will be waiting. That is true. Well, I will be waiting.
Stay
'Cause I'm
here.
here every day.
I'm here.
I have to be here. Every stream I have to be here.
It's time.
Here we go.
Can you keep up?
A stream without
didn't
me
even
is
sweat.
impossible.
Eat this. Bring it on.
Kill him. All right, one last one. The last one, right?
Light, shine down
They
upon
want
me.
an autograph?
Here I come.
Can I take pictures of you later? Sure. Just come to my house. They want an autograph? Of course they won't. I am the streamer.
Here
The
we go.
enemies are weak.
Mimi,
Now's our chance.
welcome to the stream. Is it dead? There's a time limit!
Pay attention.
You got it, bro. I didn't get it. I need to be stronger. Okay, there's a third one. We're going into the third one. A prologue to tomorrow. What do you mean 2 months later? In the dimly lit room, silhouettes lurk in the shadows. Holographic screens flicker with images of protocores being sold. Each flash is accompanied by a symbol marking their status. In the corner is a man whose pockets are heavy with poker chips. He takes out his phone and inputs an encrypted code with ease. The dark web interface on the screen sputters, then pops up a series of windows even more mysterious. Bad boys. Anyone know about what happened in No Hunt Zone last night? I heard of the Core, Homer say 51, blah, 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 don't spread from da. Neo 7, a photo appears on screen. Surrounded by bodyguards, a notorious Protocore merchant walks into the hotel.
Welcome to the Silver Screen Hotel.
We work overtime for 2 months dealing with these Protocore smugglers. After that, it's vacation time.
She's kinda hot. Several hidden bugs and cameras fall as Simone deactivates them. She brushes off the dust on her hands and casually tosses the transmitter into the corner.
After Operation Ether Ordeal secretly started, this is our first mission together.
What do you mean touch? What do you mean touch romantically?
I figured we'd have chances to work together since you are also here. But things have gotten hectic with mission after mission.
Simone used to be in Unicorn's armament tech. She has the micro modification evil. And ever since she increased my hunter firearms firing rate by 2-fold, we've got along well. Xquilagera, thank you for the follow. Brand Adina 022, thank you for the follow. C Nizzle Brand Adina 022, thank you for tuning in. If you guys are watching on Instagram, come to Twitch.
At least it's nothing
Thank
compared
you
to the
very much.
N109 zone.
Hello, Bren.
I heard you went in all by yourself 2 months ago. You made a mess out of Ani Kindness's Protocore auction and left unscathed. You even managed to...
What did I manage? She lowers her voice. Her tone is half teasing, half curious.
You even managed to get your hands on a real Ether core, right?
Who told you about this? This is the first time I heard about it. Who told you?
No one. But it does coincide with when you were away from the association and the incident in the N109 zone.
How are you? I'm doing good, Bren.
The association launched a covert mission. Something about
Hello,
investigating the
Chirera.
recent chaos in Lincoln.
Chirera and Brentina, come to Twitch and join the Beppo gang. Okay, chat with the Beppo community. Shimon shows off, but I know what she's implying. This operation is for the association's best. A few probably noticed something was unusual.
Relax. This is top secret stuff. There aren't even leaks, let alone whispers. I wouldn't mind catching a glimpse of this Ether core to see what all the fuss is about, though. Anyway, the N109 zone whispers about an ether core, and suddenly the groups on the dark web go nuts. I thought the association wouldn't bat an eye, but then Captain Jenna showed up and dragged me into the special operations team. It feels like we stumbled into something big, and that rumor being passed around becomes a truth. I always believed the ether core existed. I just never thought there was more than one. If these smugglers have the real deal, that baby's going straight into my
Calvin,
real
you know
life.
exactly what I mean. I am committed to Zayne. I'm committed to Zayne, Savior, Silas, and what's the name? Raphael. Okay, those are my boys right now. The elevator keeps climbing as if it's taking us to a rooftop that's directly under the deep space tunnel. For a second, I feel like I'm back under the N109 zone sky.
Allow me to jog your memory from your past to
We're
your
just bros.
future, to even all the crimes you'll enact. After all, you and me, we're the same.
My memories are too fragmented and unclear as because of this ether core. My hand touches my chest, a warm pulsating like another heartbeat.
Heads up, you two. We hacked the hotel's security system. You've been whitelisted and can come and go as you please.
Andrew, the captain of data analysis, micromanaging all intel for Operation Iford. He's communicating via
Rendezvous,
earpiece.
conference room 3909.
Nico,
It'll be
1494.
showtime in
Thank you
5
for the
minutes.
follow. Here's a heart for you, Nico. A holographic map. Hold on. I'm gonna send you Beppo love. Okay. There you go, Nico. Holographic 3D map of the hotel flickers to life before me. Modules snapping into place. Come on away. She's very proud of her latest
The moment
gadget.
you meet up with the target, Evo will be transmitted through your contact lenses device to alter his
Andrew's
memories.
kinda
He'll
handsome,
think
huh?
You're the buyer he met before. You have a 30-minute window, so make it quick.
Understood. We'll grab the items and see if an ether core is present.
Anyway, we can fight our way out if things go south. Are you doubting my new gadget or her evolve?
Simone adjusts my dress as she equips a protofood disruptor that's shaped like an earring. Our reflections stare back at us in the glass. Simone looks stylish in her secretary attire, and I'm wearing a simple something. I didn't think I would be a Harris again after I returned to working as a hunter. At least my time in the N109 zone taught me how to bluff. A ding notices we arrived on the 39th floor. Someone and I exchange a look. I just farted. Here we are, let's do this. Thank you for the heart. You type, he's so handsome and cute, and then I fart. Isn't that funny? Miss Daphne 3, thank you for tuning in. Babe 0246.
With all this
Hello,
fuss,
thank you
I
for
thought
tuning in.
I'd finally see the real deal. But these were all duds.
Faith, thank you for the follow, okay? Faith, come on Twitch. While we didn't get an ether core, the mission wasn't a waste of time. We have these modified protocores. The protocol smugglers are taken away, and Shimon and I return to the Hunters Association.
Special authorization confirmed. Good job, everyone. Do your weapons or gear need to be maintained or repaired? Put them on the table. And just between you and me, Hunter's Huntin' is serving a fancy meal tonight. Don't miss out.
The little rabbit loudly whispers as it almost waddles to the armory with my weapon.
Simone, your gear's suffered some wear and tear lately. Over 65% of it has been damaged in the past 2 weeks. If she didn't help you control your evil, that number would have been higher.
She?
70%
How-
at least.
He's misgendering me. Andrew is glued to his multi-screen setup. The windows flicker to life like a digital butterfly swarm.
Look, if building a powerful weapon turns out to be a mistake, you can punish me. Also, lead Andrew, it's been 2 months already. Are there any signs of that ether core?
I should have manned up and put my name as Calvin and not Jessica.
I can understand why the association hasn't told anyone about this. It can't be about saving face, no?
There's no way I can change my name, can I?
All right, check this out.
I'm checking. Ooh, Jenna. That's an older lady we're looking at.
Captain, what's going on?
A weird yet familiar feeling pulls at my chest. I unfold the uniform. There lays a flat, round object I recognize.
It's a hurt knave's head.
Simone wrinkles her nose in disgust. Without missing a beat, she snatches a pen from Andrew's desk and uses it to push the head away. She ignores the look on his face. How could they just leave a head? Where's the protocore? Jenna finishes drinking her water and tears open a package. She takes out a bread roll.
Because there was only the head.
You look,
It showed up on Faye Street without anything else. The protocore must still be in its body, but who knows where that is.
What kind of what do you mean punishment?
So, already you can see something's not right here.
What's not right? Everyone casts their gazes on me. I slowly nod. I can sense a protocurve. It's similar to the one I brought from the No Hunt Zone number 7 2 months ago, but there's more to it. Is it related to the Aether core?
Yes. We've detected a large beta protocurve on this head.
Beta?
That's a new fancy term. Captain, what's a beta protocurve?
A bottom protocurve. Jenna takes a moment to gather herself. She stands up and the control desk flickers a couple of times. A holographic 3D map is projected from it.
Remember that incident last month? It occurred on the 8th at 9 a.m. Lincoln Bridge's main pier disappeared from the river for 20 minutes.
I want to be honest. I don't think anyone gives a shit about the main story for this game. I don't think anyone cares.
And on the 14th at 3 a.m., rainbow mists appeared in Goldwood City. Specifically, they materialized in 6 districts within 4 seconds of one another.
And I know, obviously, like, it's just a vehicle so you can meet the boys, you know, so you can do bro things with them and hang out like men. But other visual novels and stuff is like, the main story is actually like kind of good. So far, I don't feel like the writing for the main story is as good as like other visual novels thus far.
Then on the 29th, an incident occurred at 4:30 p.m. An ice cream parlor in the Ring Imperial Center was flipped, and customers on the top floor were trapped in the first floor's freezer.
Like, I still don't understand what an Aether core is. I don't know what a prototype really is. I know what a Wanderer is, like a monster, but like, who really cares?
The Wanderers behind these have one thing in common. The protocurve produced by their protocores are capable of distorting space itself.
And the problem is that they just keep talking about these things, but they don't really show them.
We're calling this unique protocurve a beta protocurve for now.
Aurora Magana, thank you for the follow. Come to Twitch, Aurora. It's Taze Haley. It's Tay3, hello. Come to Twitch, Taze. Tay.
I won't get into the details of the analysis. However, after comparing it with the protocurve produced from the Deepspace tunnel region that's in the N109 zone...
What do you mean, question what?
Our current findings reveal that...
Will I do a live session tomorrow? Yes, I will try to. Jean leans forward. She grips the control desk to emphasize her words.
An Aether core is involved.
Oh no, I don't know what that means.
Based on our observations of these Wanderers, the Intel Department and Advanced Tech Labs predict we'll observe more beta protocurves in the future.
If they know that the girls are not going to care what an Aether core is, why don't they just put more, like, dating stuff in the game than have the main story? Because no one really cares. The girls are not going to figure out what an Aether core is.
That's where new Aether cores might appear.
On the map with Lincoln City as the center, points of interest start appearing. They are potential locations and they're everywhere. Some are even thousands of kilometers away from the city.
Everyone, it's getting dark. Night will fall, and we all know the big guys lurking in Lincoln's shadows are about to make their move.
Daily recipe recommendations. Why did I read that? Captain Jenna revealed a lot of info today. There's another Aether core aside from the one in my heart and the one in Silas's eye. But it could be in any of those locations, and this Aether core might be incomplete, similar to how the one in my heart was at first. It will take some time to find the Aether core. They begged me to what?
Our mission goes beyond just collecting Aether cores.
What are you talking about, Rukun?
We also need to
Slow.
investigate the shady organizations that covet them for their own goals. They're essentially a ticking time bomb. We'll
Raccoons
split
are
up
just
for now,
freeloaders.
but try not to alert the enemy. We don't want to make things worse.
Who's the enemy? I don't know who the enemy is.
Hey, I don't know what you went through in the N109 zone, but this operation is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't be a hero every 5 seconds. Patience is key.
After spreading out my toothpaste, I put down a toothbrush and stare at my reflection in the bathroom mirror. I unearthed some uninteresting info in the association's archives today. There are also a few loose ends from the time in the N109 zone that need to be addressed. Do a live tomorrow? Yes, I'm doing a live tomorrow. I'll most likely do a live tomorrow unless I sleep in and mess up my hair, and then I'm embarrassed to go on stream because my hair is messed up, and then I have to take a shower, but then I have to I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Choose a clue to investigate. Thorns under the moon. Oh, this one? The sound of footsteps reverberates. How do you say that word? Reverberates. Reverberate. The sound of footsteps reverberates, a hollow echo upon the marble floor. Looking up, Zayne once again sees that familiar silhouette of the girl. In a quiet hospital corridor, its walls grayish blue and dimly lit by incandescent lights, only the girl stands bright and resolute. Yearning to call out to her, yet incapable of making a sound, he has no choice but to quicken his pace. He runs after her. Yet at that moment, terrifying black crystals erupt from the surrounding walls.
No. Stop.
Yamate. Without warning, the entire space distorts. Dill's sharp spikes hurtle toward the girl's throat. Panicking, she turns to face him. As their eyes meet, her lips quiver in despair, softly whispering broken, desperate sounds. Zayne. Inside Axos Rehabilitation Center, Zayne suddenly opens his eyes. He's in a sleeping pod and his unfocused gaze slowly adjusts. Did you have another nightmare?
Yes.
Rubbing his temples, he sits up. In his eyes, a reflection of my concerned expression.
Don't worry. Lying down in a large box with eyes staring at me. If I could sleep well with that happening, then you'd actually have something to worry about.
Hey, I care about you. What else am I supposed to do? Someone hasn't gotten a good night's sleep ever since he returned from Mount Eternal. He also keeps using nightmares as an excuse. After returning from Mount Eternal 2 months ago, Zayne's health hasn't been good. It's gotten to the point where he can't sleep at all. However, he doesn't talk about what happened in the Arctic. The recurring nightmare is the only thing he willingly shared with me. You still have a business trip next week. At this rate, the doctor might end up collapsing before his patients.
Even if I collapse, there will always be another doctor to take over. No matter what.
Is this a kiss? I press my finger against his lips as a warning. Shh. Wait, where is it? No matter how many doctors... Oh, stop.
All right. I'll be careful and stay alive.
Don't let my worries be a burden on you. I think you started having nightmares after it gave you the crystal fragment from N109 zone. Zayne takes his coat from the coat rack beside the wall. Together, we enter the corridor.
They aren't connected, so don't overthink it. It's just a coincidence. Speaking of which, there's been progress with the analysis of that crystal.
Is it related to the protocore syndrome?
At the moment, I've developed a hypothesis based on the data. I'll share the details with you once there are conclusive results.
Stepping into the elevator, I pressed the button for the ground floor. Zayne's reflection appeared on the closed doors, the dark circles under his eyes, underlining a deeper weariness. Take your time, you should deal with your insomnia first.
Since I can't sleep, I might as well be productive with my time.
So it's not that doctors can't treat themselves, they don't actually want to be treated. I ordered some milk for you. It'll be delivered to your place and should help you sleep. Also the hypnotic music.
Are you referring to the lullaby playlist? Did you forget how old I am?
I put my fingers on his lips. I didn't kiss no man, okay? I ain't gay, first of all. Are you referring to the lullaby? Oh wait. I'm just trying to help as a normal hunter. You don't have to listen to me, Dr. Zayne.
Since I am your one and only doctor, I should
I just put
listen
my
to you.
lips. I just put my fingers on his lips. We step out of the elevator and my watch begins to ring. Someone's calling me. I gesture to Zayne and then move to the side to answer it. Captain Jenna.
Hey, are you available right now?
I'm into
We
older
detected
women
beta
like Captain
protocurve
Jenna.
activity in a certain location.
After a brief explanation, Captain Jenna quickly ends the call.
Why are you frowning? Did something happen?
It's not gay to put my finger on a bro's lips because I want him to, you know. My mission got an update. I need to check in with Captain Jenna, so I might not be able to have dinner with you. Just as I'm about to sprint to the hospital's main entrance, a pair of hands lands on my shoulders.
Don't run just yet.
Don't run just yet.
I'll drive you there.
Oh. He was like this. He's like X-Cow, thank you for tuning in. Jacqueline Garcia, thank you for the follow. It's not gay. Upon arriving at the association, I find Alpha Team's office engulfed in silence. Only Jenna stands before the control desk. Her gaze is fixed on a few zoomed-in photos that are being projected.
Perfect timing. Let's look at these together.
She waves her hand, and those photos are pushed toward me. As I approach to get a closer look, it becomes evident that a distinct figure appears in every picture. The figure is marked with conspicuous colors which show traces of a beta protocurve. All of them are from the same Wanderer.
Yes, including this morning, Andrew has found its traces 5 times. Beta protocurve activity was detected in every instance.
That means it's related to an ether core.
It could very well be carrying one, or an ether core fragment.
Another screen comes into view, showcasing an array of data and information, and positioned at the center is a blurred image of a Wanderer.
This Wanderer can move by distorting space, and we haven't captured a complete image of it yet. However, the Intel department made a discovery. In areas where it did appear,
01
many patients with protocore syndrome have fallen into a coma.
01
Some even go into
Leah.
shock.
Leah, thank you for the follow. Leah, come to Twitch. My gaze then falls on the left side of the screen. The text reads location Chancia City.
I'll be heading to Chancia City next week. There are a few patients with a severe case of protocore syndrome, so they require Oxo Hospital's assistance for their treatment.
Whoa. Read the stream title, Raccoon. These patients that Zayne mentioned might actually be victims of this Wanderer.
Right now, we suspect there's a connection between these 2 incidents. We could start looking into those patients. And it just so happens that Oxo Hospital will send a medical team to Changsha City next week.
Captain, I would like to make a request. Let me join the medical team as a hunter escort to investigate the Wanderer.
Your request has been approved. Our Changsha branch has also started its own operation. Your mission is to confirm whether or not there are signs of an ether core. You can contact us anytime if you need help. We'll be there to offer whatever assistance we can.
Understood, I'll be careful. As I leave the association, Zayne's figure appears in the distance. He's been patiently waiting by the road. Just as I'm about to walk over, a massive bouquet of white roses suddenly appears and engulfs my vision.
Miss? I've heard so much about you. It's an honor to finally meet you in person.
Do I look like a miss to you? And you are?
I'm sorry. I almost forgot that this is our first meeting. But you should have already received my business card a few days ago, along with the flowers.
That's right. The man has a gentle gaze, as if to be friendly. He extends his other hand toward me.
I'm Carter, from Xander Sciences.
I recall seeing a business card that had mysteriously appeared on my desk not too long ago. It was accompanied by attention-grabbing deliveries as well. Oh, those were from you.
Thanks to your efforts in apprehending those protocore merchants, Xander Sciences was able to recover a valuable batch of protocores. Many patients were saved as a result. Naturally, I wanted to express my gratitude. I wonder if you'll do me the honor of having dinner with me, miss?
No.
She already has plans for tonight.
Oh! A hand pushes away the bouquet. Zayne then pulls me to his side, and he moves to stand between me and Carter. That's right. Upon seeing Zayne's face, Carter's expression noticeably darkens.
What a coincidence, Zayne. It's been such a long time since we last saw each other. Why don't the three of us have dinner together? My treat.
Desperate. My gaze quickly shifts from Carter's smile to Zayne's indifferent eyes. I sorta understand what's going on. I'm sorry, Mr. Carter. The association strictly prohibits hunters from accepting dinner invitations for work purposes.
Let's go.
Just as I'm about to turn around, the bouquet blocks my path again.
Miss, I understand there are rules about not having dinner, but the flowers didn't do anything wrong, right?
Before I have the opportunity to decline, Zayne swiftly takes the white roses. He glances at them, and with a blank expression, he gives the roses back to Carter.
They're much appreciated. Unfortunately, there's no room for them in my car.
That is so funny. What a flex. Zayne is flexing me off, as a bro should. As a bro should. What a bro.
Miss Hunter?
With Zayne holding my arm, I leave. Carter persistently follows us.
Actually, I'm here to give you a reminder. The outside world isn't as safe as Lincoln. Be careful when you're traveling.
That's right, that's my man. That's my man, Raccoon. Calvin gives me the goofy vibe. Can I level up? I want to level up. Agenda. Oh, okay, there. I'll claim that. I'll claim that. I'll take this 20. Thank you. Upgrade your memory. Journey. I'll claim that. Thank you, that. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'm Mr. Steal Your Man. Bro's gonna be a bro, you know. Chapter 2. Claim this. Hurry up! You don't need to level up, you're already perfect. That's bullshit. I need to be level 21 to progress. Add 5 friends. I need 5 friends, okay? I don't have any friends. Make 20 wishes. What is this? Unlock the secret promise. $15! Check in. I'll claim this. Why does it take so long? Alright, and then events. I'll claim this. This game is just claiming stuff. What's this? Can I get that? What is this? As dusk falls, the neon-lit streets transform into a dazzling dreamland. After completing today's inspection of the Wanderers, I walk toward home. Meow. Meow. The cry sounds frail. Maybe it's hurt. Don't feed my ego. Keep feeding my ego. Hello, cute. I think I'm late. Hello, U17-7U. Thank you for tuning in on Twitch. Here's a heart for you. Following the sound, I soon discover a small robot with mechanical cat ears hovering around the corner.
Meow. Good evening. Fate brings us together. Miss Hunter, how about we take some stunning photos for posters?
Hold on. Oopsies. It speaks in a tone too lively. I instinctively step back. Sorry, but I'm not really interested. I think that's better. Maybe down. I will see what I can do. To my surprise, the little robot zooms toward me and stops right in front of my face. Its electric cat eyes widen pleadingly.
Hold on. Miss Hunter, just give Otto 3 more minutes. I promise you'll be intrigued.
1 minute.
Great. Let me introduce myself. I'm Autofo, the star sales rep from Twinkle Photo Booth. Our studio has just rolled out a new couple photo shoot event. The participants' photos will be displayed on our show window.
Uh-huh.
And that's not all. We're also holding a vote for the best couple photo. Miss Hunter, you're so stunning, stylish, and cool. Your photos will absolutely dazzle the entire street. And you have a chance to win our top prize and the exclusive photo booth ambassador frame.
Jeans, thank you for a follow. Here's a heart for you, Jeans. Oh! My mic just almost fell over.
I knew you'd be intrigued. Miss Hunter, you came over because of a kitty's meow, right? You
Yes.
must like animals a lot.
Yes. Wait,
Our
Miss
theme
Hunter.
this time is adorable pets. You can interact with various small animals while taking couple photos with your boyfriend.
I see so many stars, but my eyes are on one.
And
Guess
if
which
you
one?
like,
Is it the raccoon?
Feel free to dress up as cute animals. We provide all sorts of props for you.
Yes. Sounds good enough. I'll sign myself up and my boyfriend.
Thank you,
Who's
Miss
my
Hunter.
boyfriend?
I promise this photo shoot won't be disappointing. Meow.
Welcome to Twinkle Photo Booth. Add a touch of vibrant green to your pet themed poster and bring it to life. Once you're ready, tap to start shooting. Okay. We're gonna figure this out, alright? Hello, Valerie. Welcome to the stream. Come to Twitch, Valerie. Jella Babe, thank you for a follow. Lena Olivera06, thank you for tuning in. Veronica, thank you. Hello. Vicky ZA, hello. Vic Silva08, hello. You're feeding his ego? What do you mean? Duo. We're gonna do duo, and then we're gonna do next. Ooh, style me. All right. You're doing it on purpose? Boom. Slay. Slay. Kawaii. Mecha kawaii. I already did that one. Slay. Add a touch of vibrant green to your... Okay. Save. Use. Alright, print. Submitted. Wait, that's it? Twinkle photo booth. Featured modeled Zayne. What is this? Daily supply. No, Calvin. What do you mean no? I feel like I'm playing a Chinese gacha game, which I am. I feel like I'm playing a Chinese gacha game, which I am. All right, I need to level up. Date. I don't want to take pictures, man. Shop. Pack. 50 cents. Look at that. No slay, Calvin. Relax. Wow, this is a girl's life, huh? Look at all these messages I have. You're trying to rizz me up.
Seatbelt.
Seatbelt. Check. Zayne turns the steering wheel and the car joins the stream of unflowing traffic. That guy seems to know you pretty well. Are you acquainted with him? And Xander Sciences. I feel like I've heard that name from somewhere.
Your colleague praised you, saying there are things only the two of you can do. I'm very curious now. Xander Sciences will provide you with the best staff, the best lab, and even the best treatment.
Yep. Burp. Burp. The person Raymond mentioned when we were at his place, that's Carter, right?
We studied under the same professor. That's it. The paths we're walking are completely different.
You two aren't like-minded from what I can tell. I can also feel like he's a bit crazy. Oh? What's so funny? You know, he always attaches the cards to bouquets he sends. He keeps asking me to be his patient. To think some people want to steal a patient from a doctor, he needs more help than I do. And him being weird, well, let me put it this way. It's not inexplicable.
Indeed. What you've said is correct. He's crazy. But when he told you to be careful while traveling, I doubt that was a simple,
You are
friendly
crazy?
reminder.
What do you mean? Just as I'm about to tell Zayne about my trip, I think twice. I shake my head and smile. Maybe Carter was annoyed by how we were ignoring him, and that's why he tried to scare us. Zayne glances at me, a hint of amusement in his eyes. He doesn't say anything else about the topic. In the bustling airport lounge, Grayson is stunned. Several seconds pass before he blinks.
So, you're our hunter escort this time?
Pleased with Grayson's reaction, I can't help but imagine what expression Zayne will have when he sees me later. Hello Anna, welcome to stream. I move closer to him and shake my plane ticket at him. What's that expression? Do you feel relieved or are you even more anxious?
Do you want to know the truth?
Yeah. While Grayson's tone sounds lighthearted, a subtle tinge of concern appears on the expression.
They say the hospitals are doing an academic exchange. But in reality, we're going there to help
Halloween.
Them. Why else would they send such a large team? Or even request a hunter escort for that matter?
Korea doesn't really celebrate Halloween that much, to be honest. Having Zayne fly all the way there, the situation must be pretty bad. Besides, like, people dressing up as cat girls and partying and getting drunk, they don't really celebrate it.
Actually, the main problem is with one of the patients.
Grayson lowers his voice and leans in closer.
His biopsy results show that the crystals in his heart have a certain shape and structure that's different from the ones you'd see with protocore syndrome. Also, when he was admitted to the hospital, he caused a metaflux burst.
Uh-oh. As if worried I wouldn't believe him, Grayson takes out his phone and shows me a video.
My friend who works at Chancha Hospital sent me this. All the flux stabilizers in the ER went down.
It was a mess. In the video, the sound of an alarm fills the air, and the lights flicker uncontrollably. Despite the shaky and blurred footage, the chaotic nature of the scene is unmistakable. An abnormal heart, a sudden burst of metaflux. A picture begins to form in my mind, something strangely familiar.
Thankfully, no wanderers showed up, but it's strange considering how high the fluctuation index was.
Does the game have some kind of romance? This is a dating game. The fluctuation index only tells us the chances of a wanderer appearing. It's not guaranteed. But given the nature of the energy fluctuation, it's weird not a single wanderer appeared. Wanderer. I watched the video again to search for anything I might have missed. Is the metaflux a result of the patient being exposed to the wanderer and the beta protocurve? Grayson, do you mind showing me the other documents related to this?
Sure. What would you like to see?
You shouldn't make assumptions when things are still uncertain.
That's true. Let the bro talk, okay? As Grayson and I lean in, a hand suddenly appears between us. Grayson is slightly nudged to the side.
Dr. Zayne.
In one smooth motion, the hand takes the phone, turns off the screen, then places it back in Grayson's hand.
Shansha Hospital was built a long time ago. It's not uncommon for their flux stabilizers to experience malfunctions. As for the patient's biopsy results, they need to be further analyzed along with other reports. It's too early to jump to any conclusions.
Of course, my boy. Of course, my bro is a smart boy. I lock eyes with Zayne, not gay. He stands before me with one hand resting on the handle of his suitcase. Good morning, Dr. Zayne. I hold up a paper bag. Do you want a black tea or egg sandwich? You can only choose one.
I'll have the cake. Did you arrive at the airport early to buy breakfast?
When did I ever say that? I retrieve my suitcase from behind a chair and proudly present my ID as a hunter escort to Zayne. Surprise! Surprise! Contrary to my expectations, I see no traces of astonishment in Zayne's expression. Instead, he calmly hands me a hot latte.
Have you ever thought about who approved and signed your escort application and ID request?
I don't know. You love bullying me? You cannot. You try, it never works. It never works. The flight takes several hours. Eventually, the plane lands at Chancha Airport. Oh, boarding the shuttle sent by Chancha Hospital, the medical team immediately heads to their destination. The chief of surgery, his hair starting to gray, exchanges pleasantries with Zayne before quickly delving into a discussion about the patient.
They're on ECMO. After the open heart surgery, adhesions began to develop. And this morning, we saw the crystals spreading. They're very close to the lungs now.
Then we'll have to perform surgery as soon as possible.
Zayne quickly flips through the patient's medical record while putting marks on the paper.
Crystal extraction is already a complex procedure. Those adhesions, we're worried the patient won't be in a stable condition while under anesthesia.
This is our only option. We must perform the surgery. Let's reassess the patient's health and proceed once his physical condition allows it.
Okane Kazuku Orerara. Hello, I don't wear panties. Welcome to the stream. What a name. Only MLM, Pam Latier, Tron SOZ, Beyond Car 94. Cardis, thank you for tuning in. If you're watching on Instagram, please tune in to Twitch, all right? The rhythmic sounds of medical equipment reverberate. Led by Zayne, a team of medical staff focuses on surgery at hand. Look, Calvin, I'm playing Love in Twitch space with my cutie. That took me a while to get. The observation room is filled with people and their gazes are fixed on a large screen. On it, a pair of hands uses a scalpel to meticulously remove tiny crystals.
Clear the view.
That's him? After ensuring there's no unusual activity, I make my way back to the glass.
Dr. Zayne is brave for taking on such a risky case.
Captain Willow.
We meet again.
During my previous visit to Chanseo City, we worked together. After exchanging formalities, she shows me the updated data. In a matter of seconds, the record of a wanderer's recent activities appears on my watch's built-in 3D map. It managed to traverse the entire city in 5 minutes. I've never seen a wanderer move that fast before. Captain Jenna said there's no clear image of the wanderer yet, so do you have any new leads?
We did some comparisons. Aside from the protocorps not aligning, the Wanderer closely resembles Mist.
I'm posting dances next week. But if you look at all the data, the traits this Wanderer exhibit are different from the Mist I've seen.
Yeah. I don't know what got into it, and how it managed to hide so well.
Perhaps the Ether Core made it mutate or something. Suddenly, discussion erupts next to us. It draws mine and Willow's attention to the screen. A scale-like tiny crystal is slowly being peeled away from the edge of a blood vessel.
Surgeons have some steady hands, huh?
That crystal. It's exactly like the ones on the monsters in the N109 zone. Zayne must have noticed it too. Regaining my composure, I immediately look at him. What am I feeling jealous of? Under the I have my boy Zayne with me. Under the surgical cap, his eyes remain calm and focused. He continues with the procedure until the crystal is placed onto the surgical tray.
Does it look all right on the ultrasound?
Yes, it came up.
Any bleeding?
No.
Let's wrap it up.
Applause erupts throughout the observation room, and relief washes over me. However, I feel a strange, unusual tremor in my chest. Something is rapidly expanding. Metaflux. The alarm from the flux stabilizers resounds throughout the entire operating room. Captain Willow and I exchange a look and immediately get to work. She starts evacuating the spectators while I run to the intercom. Zayne, a wanderer is about to appear. You need to move.
Dr. Zayne, the patient's blood pressure is dropping.
Increase the adrenaline to 0.1 micrograms.
The alarm becomes louder. I immediately pull out my gun and aim at the area where the energy fluctuation has peaked. The faint energy fluctuation dissipates, yet the tremors I feel in my chest show no signs of subsiding. Zayne, you need to leave or else it will be too late.
The patient's vitals are unstable. Moving them isn't feasible right now.
My man Zayne, he's locking it down. Through the glass, Zayne looks up at me, his gaze as calm as ever.
Can you suppress the accumulating metaflux with your evol?
I meet Zayne's gaze that carries a subtle attempt to comfort me. My attention turns to Grayson and the others who are visibly worried. They wait for my response. I'll do my best. Good job, Zayne. I'm proud of you.
Give me 5 minutes. Let's continue.
Fire combat. Combat. Zayne is the boy. Using my Evo and the flux stabilizers, I successfully buy the necessary time for Zayne to finish suturing. There was no combat. I'm so sad. You're leaving, Liz? Alright, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, so come back, okay, Liz? Come back tomorrow, okay? When the surgery ends, the metaflux suddenly dissipates, as if what happened earlier was an illusion. Other medical staff will handle the follow-up procedures. I change out of my sterile suit. Just as I'm catching my breath, Zayne pulls me into the lounge where no one's around. Have you done any music of your own? It is not released.
Give me your left hand. I'll do a quick evil examination.
I'm not in love with him. I'm proud of him. Zayne sets down a metal tray, picks up a cotton ball soaked in medicine, and begins to disinfect my hand. I'm fine. I might have overdone it, but my use of Evo is better than before.
While that is how you feel, I suggest waiting for the results and listening to what your primary care physician has to say.
Also what, bro? Tell me. A cool sensation emanates from my palm as he holds my fingers. He applies patches to each one. See, this is just what bros do. It's just what guys do for each other.
You should be well aware that the metaflux earlier wasn't something an ordinary wanderer could generate.
You knew since the beginning.
Don't tell me you actually believed I thought you were a hunter escort whose sole purpose is to protect us.
Don't tell me. Look, okay. Look, just smiling at my bros, man. Smiling at my bros, man. I just love friends. Of course, you and Dr. Noah have known about the existence of ether cores for a while now. Straightening my posture, I start thinking. You noticed it during the surgery, right? The crystal was very, very similar to the sample I gave you. I'm almost 100% the wanderer that attacked this patient is related to the ether core. It's possible the ether core made those monsters in the N109 zone transform into their current state.
Not necessarily.
The examination machine beeps. Zayne observes the fluctuation numbers displayed on the screen as he continues to speak.
The ether core shouldn't be what's causing the mutations. Your heart's integration with one is a perfect example. Given the extent of the mutation you've described, I'm more inclined to believe
Neely,
that.
come to Twitch, okay?
Someone attempted to be smart, but ended up failing in the process.
Are you saying someone is responsible for the appearance of those monsters and this patient's condition?
I'm merely speculating. Don't forget, in this world, many forces covet the ether core.
Covet.
You haven't met all of them yet.
You're right.
All is well.
The machine beeps, which indicates the end of the examination. Zayne carefully removes the patches from my hand and puts them away. In the quiet room, the second hand of the wall clock moves quietly, plucking the faint light enveloping us. I can't help but yawn. I told you I was fine. If I had to say there's a problem, then I'm feeling a little tired now.
Watching the surgery must have been boring.
Not at all. It's actually my first time seeing you perform surgery. You look so cool. Taking a paper bag from the table, he settles on one hand on the couch. He grabs a sandwich and pulls apart with his clean hands.
The hospital cafeteria is closed. We'll have to make do with what's available to us.
While the chaos has subsided, the persistent scent of disinfectant lingers in my nostrils. While my body is tired, my mind is still excited. I decided to direct my excess energy to the surgeon himself. Weren't you listening to me before? Someone said he'll learn to accept compliments from others. Oh.
I accept your compliment.
Oh. Oh. I need to write this down. The sandwich bread is already flat and no longer looks appetizing. With the finesse of a seasoned chef, Zayne lifts the bread and removes the greasy bacon. He then proceeds to discard the wilted lettuce, leaving only the ham slices, red cabbage, and shredded pork that have withstood the test of time. Today will be very memorable for me. Not only did I see you perform surgery for the first time, but I also had the privilege of serving a sandwich.
I've just removed the parts that experienced excessive nutrient loss and would have impacted digestion.
Is nutrient one of the things you research? Is there anything Dr. Zayne can't master?
I have to admit that when it comes to accepting compliments, I'm not very good in front of you. But I suppose there's a chance for you to teach me in person.
Ooh, looking at me with a meaningful expression, Zayne places the surgery-affected sandwich into my hand. He then pulls out his phone. Baffled, I lean in and watch as Zayne taps on a message notification. He opens up a new medical team group chat, which was created earlier today. Grayson has shared a group photo there, where the medical staff, their smiles tinged with weariness, hold glass vessels that are visibly cracked. Were these cracked by the energy I couldn't contain when I lost my target?
You overdid it, yes. But the medical staff said you're the most surprising hunter they've ever seen.
You don't need to go that far. Embarrassed, I sheepishly laugh. I quickly shift my attention to eliminating the sandwich. Before Zayne can speak, his phone abruptly starts ringing. How dare you? How dare the mood be ruined? Upon hearing the voice on the other end, Zayne freezes. Surprise appears on his face.
The patient woke up?
Watch our Calvin kill my rat pan. Oh yeah, I remember that. I had a lot of fun when I did that too. When Zayne, Grayson, and I arrive at the entrance to the ICU, a nurse approaches us.
Do you know why he regained consciousness so quickly?
We're not sure. He shouldn't have woken up already. Look at this, Dr. Zayne. All his vital signs are improving.
I'm not blushing, bro. It's just two guys having a good time together, alone. There's nothing wrong with two guys just hanging out, taking care of each other. Zayne and Grayson change into sterile suits and enter the ward. I wait outside. You know, thank God.
Do you remember where we are?
Yeah, bromance, right? Yeah, true.
I really wasn't expecting him to save the patient when they were at death's door.
Mr. Carter?
Hello. We meet again, miss.
Miss? With the sudden appearance of Carter, I cautiously step to the side. However, he greets me with a smile. He raises both of his hands.
Don't get the wrong idea. I wasn't following you. This patient happens to be an important client of Xander Sciences. After hearing about the incident, I decided to pay him a visit.
You weren't there when he was in critical condition. I don't think he's that important to you.
What do you mean?
He leans against the wall and casually looks at the glass door.
If it weren't for Xander Sciences, his fragile heart would have stopped a long time ago. What we're pursuing is far more stunning and ambitious than these petty solutions.
Is that so? Observing my indifferent reaction, Carter furrows his brow. A hint of disappointment appears on his face.
Aren't you curious about the kind of work we're doing?
Not really. He shakes his head, and his usual pretentiousness smile graces his face again.
It's okay. You'll be interested someday. After all, only Xander Sciences can provide answers to the questions about your heart.
Frowning, I suppress the urge to ask more. I redirect my attention back to the ward. He had the nerve? No,
Hey,
I had the audacity.
Dr. Zayne wants you inside.
Grayson hurriedly walks out and hands me a sterile suit.
Excuse me, this is the ICU. For the patient's sake, we kindly request that unrelated individuals leave.
Having no intention of paying any more attention to Carter, I changed into the sterile unit suit and entered the room. The man laying down on the bed has his eyes half open. His voice is weak yet infused with tangible excitement.
I'm back. I'm back.
You're back, baby.
All his vital signs appear to be normal. However, under normal circumstances, a person wouldn't recover this quickly.
As Zayne talks, he directs a meaningful look at me.
More anomalies may occur. Stay on your toes.
Acknowledging his warning, I nod. I move to the bed, introduce myself, and state the purpose of my visit. I then proceed to ask questions. Davis, you said you're back. Where were you?
It trapped me. I couldn't get out. It was like a nightmare. I couldn't wake up.
I turn on my watch and pull up a picture of Mist. When you say it, do you mean this?
Yes. It was that thing. It was inside of me. But it wasn't.
Oh, wait. Suddenly, the vital signs monitor starts beeping loudly. The man on the bed begins convulsing as if something started choking him. Metaflux. Zayne! I quickly pull out my gun and sense a more intense fluctuation. It surges and engulfs the entire room instantly.
Grayson, transfer the patient to another room and prepare for resuscitation.
Yo, the music is bussin', okay? Unexpectedly, a rift appears and reveals the shadowy figure of a wanderer. Moving myself to the front of the bed, I point my gun at the wanderer. However, it disappears in a blink of an eye. A second later, it materializes like a phantom in another location.
Hey, behind you.
Evading its slash, I aim my gun at the center of the fluctuation. However, a tremor overwhelms my chest. I barely feel any pain, only a dense white fog surges before me and obscures my vision. The ward dissipates as if my surroundings are transforming into another realm. The last thing I see is Zayne rushing toward me. Zayne, watch out. Am I fighting? Oh my god, there's no combat. It feels as though my body is plummeting into a thick fog. The sensation of weightlessness threatens to push my heartbeat out of my chest. Amidst the chaos, I muster all my strength to find something, anything to hold on to. After what feels like forever, my feet touch solid ground. My surroundings become clear. Samantha, Olivia aboard. Think for the follow. Bathed in dim, feeble light, a long corridor appears before me. Its end remains hidden in the mist. Corridor. Burp. Am I at the hospital? No. I feel a faint tremor in my chest. A familiar energy fluctuation surges with the mist. It drags me somewhere. This fluctuation is from an ether core. I'm probably in the Wanderer's protofield. As I stand in the empty space, the sound of approaching footsteps reaches my ears. Turning around, I notice a dark figure. Zayne? An onslaught of sharp ice crystals materializes around me. They're ready to pierce my heart. The ground beneath me disappears and I find myself falling into a sense of weightlessness. As I float in this void, blurred lights and sounds rush past me like an avalanche. Within the boundless darkness, as if a pair of hands is gently lifting my tired soul. I struggle to open my eyes. After feeling my steady heartbeat for several seconds, I sit up on the bed. Why did he look so fat from the back?
You're awake.
By the floor-to-ceiling window stands a figure wearing a black clothing. He turns around. Behind him are dilapidated buildings and the sunset's tender lights. Zayne. I'm not simping for him. He's my homie. The figure takes another step, his appearance nearly overlapping with the dark figure I had seen before. I move back.
How are you feeling?
After hesitating for a moment, I reach out and touch his cheek. I trace his eyebrows and the contours of his face. I recognize the features I know so well. In this silence, he remains motionless. He just looks at me. I'm fine. I think I just had a dream. It's not gay. I'm just making sure if he's alright. Perhaps it's the influence of the protofield that caused me to have those strange illusions. Shaking my head to clear my thoughts, I shift my focus to a room. The cracked grayish-white walls enclose a space where a sofa, holographic screen, refrigerator, and various functional home appliances exist in close proximity. It looks like the home of someone who struggles with living a normal life.
Do you remember what happened in the ward?
The wanderer that suddenly appeared, the tremor in my heart, and Zayne running toward me. Memories gradually find their way back to my mind. Are we still in the wanderer's protofield?
Yes.
Yes. Following Zayne's gaze, I get up from the bed and join him in looking out the window. As the final remnants of twilight vanish, the city stands before us under a light blue sky. Its desolation is evident. This place is a rusted skeleton of its former self. And although it's faint, the energy fluctuations around us are similar to an ether core's. This wanderer's protocore must possess an ether core energy. But in my dream, it's as if the chill from those ice crystals still lingers in the air. I grip my arms more tightly.
You're awake now. Remember that whatever you dreamt about was only a dream.
But did he give me something? A blanket is draped over my shoulders. I reach out, but he walks away before I can touch him. Zayne opens her Now I understand why the description says I'm not gay. It's not a joke. I'm just hanging out with my homies. Zayne opens the refrigerator, revealing a collection of peculiar bottles with mysterious fluid liquids in a jar half filled with chocolate. There's nothing gay about hanging out with a good friend. After opening the jar, he offers a few pieces to me. Their packaging unexpectedly fancy. I'm not hungry.
According to my perception of time, you've been unconscious for 2 days.
Nani?
If you don't eat or drink something, I'm afraid you won't have the energy to find the Wanderer.
The scent of chocolate saturates the air and ignites my appetite. What if the Wanderer launches a surprise attack while we're resting? Despite my words, I find myself shrinking into the worn-out couch. I unwrap the chocolates with Zayne. I look up and my gaze falls upon a bit of vibrant green on a desk. It's a flower pot with a jasmine in it. It sticks out like a sore thumb in this desolate world. Say it loud and clear, my homie. That's right. I'm just hanging out with my bro. Relax. While the branches and leaves retain their green hue, the stem has already started to wither. Is it normal to see jasmines in a wanderer's protofield?
What are you implying?
The patient who was attacked by the Wanderer fell into a nightmare. They were trapped in their own dream. I would never dress up in a dress for Kelvin. In other words, the environment we're currently seeing in the protofield must also be a manifestation of someone's dream. And I don't remember ever seeing it. Hey, can you at least spell my name right? My name is in the... Look, okay. And I don't remember ever seeing anything here. This is your dream. So this is your dream?
Are there any comments you'd like to make about it?
Even in a world as broken as this, chocolate still exists. I expected nothing less from you.
Shouldn't you be saying something like, thank goodness it's Zayne's dream. We can still eat chocolate.
True, brother. True. Big true. Zayne, who's wearing nothing but black clothes, appears somewhat strange. Maybe this is how he sees himself in his dreams.
I have dreamt of this place. However, the jasmine hasn't wilted yet, and the world itself isn't in such a dilapidated state.
This music is bussin'. Is this the nightmare you've been having then? Zayne is quiet for a while before responding in a soft voice.
Yes.
Kevin Winters, shut up. Don't be scared. Dreams are the opposite of reality. I offer the unwrapped chocolate to his lips. Try it, who knows? Maybe the chocolate in your nightmares doesn't even taste like chocolate. He lowers his head and eats the chocolate.
It's carrot flavored.
A liar. Feeding chocolate to the homies. It's not gay. He looks out the window again where
Since dreams are the opposite of reality, perhaps I'm not a doctor in this one.
Alright, next one. I think it's the last one. Because it's at the bottom. Everything is a hazy blur in dreams, yet in Zayne's dream, the flowers, trees, streets, and shops appear with remarkable clarity. I can't help but wonder how long this dream has haunted him, incessantly replaying itself to the point where every detail is fleshed out.
While it resembles my dreamscape, I can tell it's a proto-field. Over there.
Kelvin Winters. He handles me. He guides me to the entrance. What? He guides me to the entrance of a narrow alley. The road ahead is covered in thick fog, as if we reached the edge of the dream itself. From the fog, a cluster of black crystals has emerged, and it blooms like a flower and is as tall as a 3-story building. It blocks the path. A protocore cluster. If you're watching on Instagram,
it
on Twitch.
Regenerates very quickly after it's broken. I'd say it's as good as new within a few seconds. Yes, I tried destroying it before you woke up.
As I recall my past battles, a hypothesis forms in my mind. I think I know what's going on here. There must be another protocore cluster in this protofield, and they provide energy to each other. We need to destroy both of them to leave this protofield.
Eating sweets certainly makes one smarter.
Come on, bro. Not right now. I gesture toward him. Though I'm only smarter than you. I'm only slightly smarter than you. Chuckling, Zayne pulls down my hand. Since this is your dream, do you think you know where the other protocore cluster is?
When you're in a protofield, using evol in a scientific matter is more effective than dreaming.
The protofield is practically drenched in erratic energy fluctuations, yet amidst the entanglement of protocurves, I detect one that stands out. I open my eyes and point in a direction. From what I've sensed, the second protocore cluster should be on the other side of the protofield. Similar energy fluctuations appear from another direction. I look at Zayne. Which one would you like to pick? Zayne looks into the distance. I don't know if I imagined it or not, but some sort of emotion stirred in his eyes.
The one that's farthest away.
The far end of the city is cloaked in black mist, resembling the gaping maw of a beast hidden in the shadows. Nope, I want that one. I understand this is your dream, so you know where the dangers are, but are you going to face them alone again?
This is my dream. I can get to my destination faster than
Nature's Nourishment, Yingred, Janon 6, thank you for tuning in. But your dream isn't exactly being nice to you right now. Maybe the more you try to use it, the more it will use you instead. Let me go instead.
You.
Me? Don't push yourself when you're in trouble. I got your back. That's a tip from your bro. Smiling, I take a step and pat his back. Without waiting for Zayne to respond, I wave and start walking.
Don't push yourself. That's a tip from your primary care physician.
Behind me, I hear a soft sigh, followed by Zayne's words that are tinged with worry. Turning around, I catch a glimpse of him standing in the shadows. He's far away now, so I can't clearly see his expression. I press my lips into a thin line and nod. Regardless of whether it's him or me, we know we'll always support each other. True, that's what bros do. As the girl walks away, her figure disappearing from the fork in the road, Zayne turns his gaze toward the alley's depths. Within the thick fog, a broken streetlight flickers intermittently. I demand all my Beppo viewers to dress as a maid tomorrow. He raises his hand, parts of the mist detach themselves from the air, spiraling and condensing. They coalesce into icicles above his palm. Dark impurities silently emerge from within them. but they stop spreading just as they're about to breach the outermost layer of the white crystals. It's as if a looming black hole threatens to consume everything pure and white, yet a thin, unwavering layer of pristine ice remains resolute in being the last line of defense. Shadows stretch, and in the boundless fog ahead, the protocore cluster awaits his arrival like a slumbering wanderer. Within the mist, a cold wind materializes as aggressive figures sluggishly stir. The ice crystals in his palm slice the air and seemingly hit nothing, but the protocore cluster shimmers for a fleeting moment. As more wanderers emerge, their roars resound, and their figures phase in and out. The ice crystals solidify into sharp blades. Zayne delivers his attack with decisive precision. Blades of ice tear through the darkness, and a pungent scent permeates the air. The ground beneath his feet slowly transforms. It turns soft and slimy like a sludge, stubbornly clinging to his legs. Dazed, Zayne looks down, peering through the mist and layers of unclear ice. His gaze falls onto his palm.
Zayne!
A bloody hue taints his hand, and an eerie shadow is cast over his senses. He's momentarily transported back to that bone-chilling nightmare. Zayne is shocked. He looks up and knows who's standing before him. The tension is palpable, gripping him.
William?
It's too late. Please.
In the howling icy wind, Zayne hears his heavy breaths. Once again, he's returned to the endless snow-covered expanse of Mount Eternal. Bloody tears stream down from William's empty eye sockets. Then an array of faces emerges from the cluster's projection.
Aren't you going to celebrate my birthday with me? Why did you kill me? Aren't you a doctor? You should have saved me! Why didn't you save me and my child?
Zayne, please. Kill me.
He's suffocating, he's trapped, his head is spinning. Zayne notices his fingers are trembling uncontrollably. He staggers back only to trip over something again.
It's just an illusion. It's not real. It's not.
More and more hands stretch out toward him. They're frozen. The space around him shatters and distorts into mirrors. They reflect his bloodshot eyes. They reflect his hands are clenched so tightly that veins bulge. A black icicle suddenly pierces through the mirrors and shatters part of the protocore cluster. The protocore cluster doesn't regenerate. It resembles a cliff teetering on the edge, ready to collapse in on itself.
She made it.
As the mirror shards dissolve into black mist, the cold light intensifies and casts an ethereal glow. Determined, Zayne thrusts the ice blade toward the human figure. Zayne. The ice blade stops as Zayne's pupils contract. It's her. But she can't possibly be here. They're your patients, how could you? Am I next? You'll kill me, right? No, you're not Zayne. Who are you? It's a face he knows so well in this unspeakable nightmare. Her expression is filled with disbelief and pain. Yes, it's her. Zayne, kill me. Black ice flowers bloom from her chest, their petals unfurling. She's as light as a piece of paper, separated from life's weight, yet she falls almost with a thud in his stiff embrace. Buzzing engulfs Zayne's ears as he's once again pulled into the depths of a never-ending nightmare. While he knows it's an illusion, he can't break free. At that moment, the cracked protocore cluster pulsates with a blood-red light. The air trembles around it. The massive shadow before him breaks along with the other protocore cluster. The illusion in his arms changes again, but he doesn't look up. He only clenches his fist.
It's time to end this.
A cold gleam flickers and pure black ice crystals surge beneath him. They freeze every figure that lurks within the shadows. The darkness is suppressed and his surroundings change. It's foggy. A blurry figure gradually emerges from the cracks in the space. Zayne conjures black ice and takes aim. However, his body becomes immobile as if he's frozen in place.
You shouldn't throw yourself into danger just for her.
Uh-oh, it's a shadow. His entire body becomes encased in ice. Black crystals pierce his chest and spread to his fingers. The intense pain leaves Zayne's back drenched in sweat. He's unable to control his body as he collapses. His heart races in fear as he hears that cold voice.
Seek your destiny. Only then can you be redeemed.
True, brother. That's how men think every day, by the way. There's another one. As the protocore cluster shatters, a distant tremor ripples through the air. The space around me transforms into mist and moonlight shines down. Then the fog dissipates. I can feel the ground beneath my feet. I cautiously assess my surroundings and see I'm in a garden at the back of a hospital. Something's not right. This is Lincoln's Oxo Hospital, but we should be in Chancia. My heartbeat quickens and a sense of foreboding washes over me. Holding my gun, I push open the door that leads to the hospital. Behind the door, a white mist emerges. When it cleared, I noticed I was back at Zayne's place, by the couch. Someone was lying on the floor, with their back to me. Zayne.
Be careful. We haven't escaped this dream. There are 2 layers, and the Wanderer is still here.
I rush over to Zayne and help him up. He weakly presses his hand against his left shoulder. His expression alone shows how much he's in pain. The ice. Zayne clenches his left hand and moves away from my hand.
The ice. It's dangerous. Don't touch.
Uh-oh.
It's too dangerous. I won't be able to control. Leave. Now.
How tall are raccoons? Raccoons are 30 centimeters, okay? That's like the size of a man. That's like size of manhood of men, okay? You're double the size of like a dong, okay? Relax. A sudden voice in my head gave me pause. Despite the warning, I leaned in to inspect Zayne's injury, feeling my heart sink with each passing moment. There are no visible external injuries on his body, yet a blackened ice spreads across his wrist and neck. It doesn't seem like it'll disappear anytime soon. I don't think you're just losing control of your evil. Let me see if I can help. Oh?
Don't worry. I'm fine. It was just... Don't waste your time on me. We can still go after.
Wait, I didn't move my... Push him down. Wait, it's not working. Wait, did I say something? What did I say? I said, from now on, you listen to me. It doesn't matter if it's related to health or combat, fucker. There's no use resisting. There's no use resisting. If I were you, I'd just listen and follow along.
My left shoulder. A little lower.
All right, buddy. You're making me tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. I'm resonating, I'm resonating. Wait, is it hold? If you rush... Why are you so fast, woman? You might be more familiar with what happens in dreams, but I'm an expert in dealing with wanderers. If you rush in head first again, I won't save you.
I would hope so.
You!
I know how this nightmare ends. Wanderers aren't the only threat here.
I'm taking care of my bro.
To shove, leaving me behind might be for the best.
No, no, no. We're not leaving you behind. We're not leaving bros behind. Grab. Hold his hand. Wait, it's hold, right? Okay. I'm holding. You are hurt, my guy.
If I do something that ends up hurting you, don't go easy on me.
That's right. I'm tapping, it's not working! Resonate! Wait, I am holding. See? Okay, now it's working. Oh. Don't you agree you'll do whatever I say? Well, here's my first order. You're not allowed to talk like that anymore. I knew Zayne was a bottom. Wait, this is... Zayne, be careful.
What happened?
You know what I want? I want his goddamn hair. I'll tell you that. I should get his hair. Oh, this is where all the money went.
Letting
Okay.
you step into this nightmare, perhaps was another mistake. But at least I have one last choice.
That's it! That's it! As I gather my thoughts, the weary face before me momentary merges with a blurry image of Zayne in my fragmented memories, but they immediately separate. Wait, when I was pulled into the proto field, I was attacked by that wanderer and lost consciousness. Big forehead? What do you mean? It ain't big. It's the camera. It's the camera. It's the camera. It's not big. It's the camera. The camera makes it look bigger than it is. The wound should be on my body, but it's gone. I gave Zayne an inquisitive look. I want an answer, but he averts his gaze instead. Zayne, what did you do when I was unconscious? This is my real voice, by the way. 10, there's more? Zayne, what do you do while I was unconscious? Is this why you're losing control of your evil? How did he do that? His silence confirms my suspicions. I lower my head and my hands that rest on his titan. Before the worry and guilt in my heart coalesce into coherent words, they disappear because of Zayne's presence. He lowers his head, and his chin rests on top of my head.
You're my hunter escort, correct? Protecting you was protecting myself. And after subjecting you to a distressing dream, ensuring you can leave safely is the least I should do.
Oof. Wait, what did he say? Wait, what did he... Wait, where... After subjecting you to a distressing dream, ensuring you can leave safely is the least I can do. I need to write that down. Making... Okay. Okay, we're gonna making sure after. Okay, how do I? Okay, we're gonna turn this to soft modern. Okay. After taking you out on a date, the least I can do is take you home safely. Ooh. See, I'm becoming a menace. I'm becoming a monster, okay? I'm stealing their lines. I'm gonna use it in real life. The next. Oh, what's this? Your dream didn't hurt me. The mist is exploiting it.
What if the Wanderer wasn't the only source of danger? You've seen how bleak and oppressive this dream is. As you said, it's not exactly being nice to me.
You've seen how bleak and oppressive Los Angeles is. As you said, it's not a good place to live together here.
Perhaps the dream itself is the real threat here.
Zayne talks slower, enunciating each word with a gentle tone. It's as if he's trying to calm his simmering inner turmoil. I realized something after we entered the protofield that's based on Zayne's dream. He's been acting more hesitant. Could it be? Zayne, this nightmare is more than just a dream to you, right? I sense his hands subtly move, a testament to its master's emotions that are always restrained.
A dream remains a dream so long as you wake up from it. But when that day comes, when I can't wake up.
Wake me up. Are you worried that you'll be trapped in your dreams or that your dreams will encroach on reality? If that day ever comes... Alright, which one are we choosing? One or two? 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 Cast your votes now. I'll give you a second. One or two? Number one is I'll wait for you. Two, I'll find you in your dream. Two, three, two. That's right. I was gonna choose two. One is kind of fucked up. One is like, yeah, it's your problem, you know? Number one is like, oh yeah, who cares about you? Three, I knew raccoon's gonna count. Even if the world falls into chaos and everything turns upside down, I'll never forget who I am and I won't forget who you are. Until I meet three other boys, and then I'll say the exact same kind of things. By then, I'll find you in your dreams, the real you. The resonance light quietly flows from my fingers as I make a not-so-solemn promise in a calm voice. Zayne's breath hitches, as if it's suspended in the air for a while. Then he exhales, his breath carrying the weight of unspoken sentiments. If all else fails, I'll bury you in the body of a snowman. You'll be a super big snowman.
What?
What? I close my eyes and banish the myriad of questions and worries from my mind. If you can't deal with it by yourself, then we'll face it together. I'm the best there is, so I'm sure I can lend a hand.
I see your problem-solving skills are more on the straightforward, brutal side. Should we consider this a side effect of you becoming stronger?
I'm gonna tell you what, though, okay? What is it? Romance writing in like normal media is so boring compared to like this and Ultimates. Like the dialogue in this is pretty good, but the story is kind of whatever. That's the point, right? Like in normal stories for dudes, the girl just has big tits and that's it. It's called having the freedom that comes with power. Purify. All the black ice has disappeared. How are you feeling? Does it still hurt? I look up and meet Zayne's gaze. It seems he's been observing me for a while.
It doesn't hurt anymore.
Burp. I think the last mainstream game that had good writing like this is probably Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16 had good writing, good story writing. Just as I'm about to tell Zayne not to lie again, he turns over my hand. A simmer of glimmering icy light appears in my palm. He takes back his hand and two chubby little ice seals tumble into my hand. Lamau.
You get two. As an escort, you are very professional while on the job. Do you trust me now?
From where I am, a light and shadows dance upon his features. They accentuate the mirth in his eyes. You keep telling me not to push myself, but you also need to stop disregarding your safety. He nods. I clench my hand and reach out to him. I help him stand on his feet as I get up. You said this dream has 2 layers. Are we in the outer one because we broke the inner layer? Hey, are you talking about her big boobs? No, I'm saying in other games, girls just have big boobs and there's no writing. Zayne doesn't refute my statement. He turns around and walks ahead to open the door. We step out to be greeted by the night breeze. We retrace our steps throughout the corridor and return to the hospital garden, which feels familiar yet strange.
A mutated wanderer's protofield defies normal logic. It could be hiding anywhere.
True. Outside the hospital, skyscrapers rise like towering concrete trees in a forest. Meanwhile, the rest of the city stands in eerie silence. I can use my Evo to return the protofield to its original state.
Negative consequences born from mistakes don't need to be fixed.
The sky swiftly darkens as if time itself has been accelerated.
We have no choice but to destroy this place.
Wait, you're evil. We'll do it together. What? That's it?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Black snowflakes drift from their interlocked fingers. The night wind momentarily suspends, swirling into a frenzied flurry once more. Underneath our feet, a vast expanse of ice crystals blossom. The ground, the buildings, and even the particles floating in the air were all ensnared in the swift spread of the chilling night, wrapped in its icy embrace. In an instant, the entire world froze into a black amber. A rift violently tears through the fabric of this space. A wanderer can't hide anymore. It screeches and reveals its true form. There it is, let's go, baby. Zayne's coat flutters wildly in the wind. Amidst nightmarish darkness, an icy glimmer materializes in his hand.
Let's end this before the breaking dawn arrives.
That's right. Let's get it, bro. Finally, combat. Okay, I'm gonna use the gun. Where's my gun? I cannot change to the gun, so we use the sword. Okay. Finally, the action.
We'll depart when you're ready.
You see her ass? She actually has a nice butt, you know?
Don't underestimate it. Don't run out combined strength.
Ooh,
Here I go.
That healed me?
Proceed with caution. Victory is within reach. It is falling apart.
My turn.
Dodge.
No.
Uh-oh.
Keep your distance, or else you'll get hurt. Watch out.
Oh!
I'm okay.
Whatever.
Let's take it down first.
Healer boy. Healing, healing, healing. Why you staring? Because I ain't gay, that's why.
Be ready for its next move. Safety first.
Zayne.
With our combined strength.
Go, 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 go.
Here I go.
Keep your distance from it.
All right, this is easy. This is easy. There's no problem. I got this.
Watch out.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Maybe I need to dodge.
Let's
I need
take
to
it down first.
Safety first. I'll send it on a journey.
Go, 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 go.
Its final journey.
I'm out.
Zayne.
Here it comes. Leave it to me.
Okay, I need to actually pay attention.
Perfect.
I'm not paying attention.
Don't worry. I'm okay.
Make sure to dodge the attack.
I'll show you.
I was dodged inside.
Keep your distance, or else you'll get hurt.
One more, right?
Bring it on.
No!
Safety first.
I felt like
Be ready for its next move. Watch out.
No. Okay, that's
I'm okay. Let's take it down first.
That was fast.
So were you. You won't escape.
I might die. I'm not gonna lie.
Now's our chance.
You mean on the girl's butt?
Zayne.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Leave it to me. Is this what you wanted?
That
Nice
was easy.
teamwork.
No problem.
Perfect.
Well, why are you trying to gaslight me on my own stream? I cannot believe it. I cannot believe the audacity of these raccoons these days. Once the final blow is dealt to the Wanderer, an intense tremor surges from the depths of my heart. The resonance is unmistakably this time. Huh? Unmistakably this time? What the fuck does that mean? It's akin to gentle waves brimming with power. A light, warm glow gently descends into my palm. Is this Chancia Hospital? The breaking dawn's light streams in through the windows. In the silent corridor, an air carries a faint smell of disinfectant. Have we returned, Zayne?
I'm here.
We're back. As my hand is tenderly squeezed, I turn my head. Zayne is next to me. That's right. Wait, I need to double check. Are we still in the protofield or are we in reality? Turn around first. Yeah, show that gyat. And turn back now. Though his expression has a bit of helplessness, Zayne still complies.
Are you double-checking or making me play a game of turnaround?
I'm confirming that Dr. Zayne is a person with me right now. That's right, I had to confirm. A burst of laughter erupts from deep within me, but in the very next second, I collapse onto the ground. His arms immediately extend to steady me.
Are you alright?
Oh, yeah. I'm fine. I reach out, but still, once I realize I'm holding on to something, I open a hand and see a protocore fragment amidst a faint green glow. A fragment of the ether core. At least our effort wasn't for nothing.
You're back.
First of all, okay, you can't even see his Batootie. So it was a waste of time. Captain Willow and the others rush over from the opposite end of the corridor. Their expressions reflect a mixture of relief, joy, and concern.
Are you two okay? You're not hurt, are you? It's been 3 whole days since you were trapped in that Wanderer's proto-field. Everyone's been worried sick.
From Captain Willow, I learned that exactly 3 days had passed since we entered the peculiar proto-field. The patient has been relocated to a secure ward and is now out of danger following resuscitation. During this time, the entire hospital was being protected by Chancia City's hunters who carried out a thorough investigation.
By the way, we discovered a strange device while investigating the ICU.
Speaking in a quieter tone, she gives me a sealed, transparent bag.
We found it hidden inside a flux stabilizer that was sitting in a corner. Almost went unnoticed.
Hello, DGVia Silva, Chris Pizzera, TV, Hype Boy, it's just Huffy. If you're watching on Instagram, please come to Twitch. Silva, come to Twitch.
Ever since that incident happened in the ER, the hospital's flux stabilizers have been examined or replaced.
So only recently did someone tamper with one of them. I take the sealed bag and show a grateful smile. I'll ask the association to conduct an investigation. Lincoln City, 3 days later. I open the door to Zayne's home. It's quiet. Zayne? Why am I at his house? I tiptoe into the living room and Zayne is peacefully sleeping on the couch. The curtains gently flutter in the warm breeze. Light and shadows glide from his nose to his chin. Is he sleeping or... Look, a bro gotta check if, you know, if a bro is doing okay. It's just a physical examination. I move closer and place my hand over... Okay, I'm not rubbing it. Phew, he's just sleeping. He must be exhausted. Approaching Zayne, I kneel down to be at eye level with him. I carefully cover him with a blanket that was draped on the couch. The tension on Zayne's furrowed brow disappears, his breathing is steady and expression is serene and relaxed. I look at his face, the thoughts in my mind, racing as I reflect on the whirlwind events that have unfolded recently. You can finally rest. My watch vibrates. I leave the living room and answer Shimon's call. Touching a bro's tits is normal? Yeah, it's normal.
The thing you brought back.
Of course it's normal. We're just bros.
It has an intricate structure. Took me a while to disassemble it. I found a radio frequency chip that
I love touching
fluctuations. Basically, it's an energy
my friends and making sure they're okay.
And even
There's nothing gay about it. And wander attracting transmitter. As I recall what had happened, one figure stands out as the most suspicious Carter. He just showed up before and after the patient displayed abnormalities. I share my suspicions with Shimon. She then poses her own questions.
The complexity of this small device is far beyond his understanding, and even Xander Sciences. It exhibits highly advanced protocore technology. Xander Sciences is a medical institution. There's no way they could possess protocore tech that rivals the association, right?
So what are you thinking?
After the founder of Xander Sciences, Raymond, passed away, the company's future was uncertain. Only recently was it acquired by a well-known group. Its biggest shareholder right now should be... Ever.
It's at that moment, the fragmented pieces of information in my mind gradually lock into place and form a cohesive image. Carter mentioned the patient at Chancia Hospital had been undergoing long-term treatment at Xander Sciences. Raymond, the founder of Xander Sciences, was in a similar situation. If the peculiar crystals in the operating room and the monsters in the N109 zone come from the same source, that means Ever is creating monsters. Uh-oh. Once again, Zayne finds himself chasing after a familiar figure. Under radiant sunlight, cicadas chirp in the background while the pristine azure sky stretches as far as the eye can see. The sun sits on the edge of the city high-rise buildings. The girl turns to him. She smiles. At least he caught up to her.
Finally.
He holds out his hand to the girl, and she firmly grasps it. Nani? Yet the two of them find themselves tumbling back into the seemingly endless empty corridor. Black crystals emerge from his palm. They encroach on the girl's forearm. Sunlight is engulfed by darkness once more. Uh-oh. Is that the end of that one? That's right. Coming soon? What do you mean coming soon? Hold on. Date, no agenda. I need to unlock the secret promise. I'm not buying this shit. I think I'm locked out. Karma? You have to wait for more, bro? What do you mean? I have a feeling you have a lot to say. Go ahead, I'm all ears. Zayne, have you eaten lunch already? Why do you ask? Wanna help? Wanna have lunch with me? Just thinking of it. Help me. Na. Whatever. This gives me experience, right? What if I get hurt one day? Before that happens, I'll make sure to stay healthy and work to the best of my ability. So you don't want to take out? Emoji, emoji, emoji. This game makes you buy new side stories. I'm gonna not cry, but I'm gonna die. I'm gonna cry in my wallet. Does this give me experience? Oh, let's check the shop. This shop. Weekly growth pack, $13. Companion pack. Selected. I like this one. Can only be used for taking photos. What the heck? Yeah, that shit empty. You would know, right? With him, what is this? Oh. What is this? What is this? In the love timeline, you can check your current affinity level and access your love diary with him. What does that mean? The 18 plus parts. This is your love diary. I don't care. About him. What is this? Can I change the boy? Oh, I can. About him. We don't know how old he is. There's nude ones? Alright, we're not buying those, okay? I'm gonna get banned. I think, what level am I? Love what? What are you talking about? I ain't gonna love nothing. Is that all I can do for experience? Because I need to be like 15 or something. I'm not taking this survey. Where's the shop? Noob level. RM pass. 30-day gains. Instant gains. Pack. Selected. Top up. Exchange. Where? Oh, wait a minute. What is this red stuff? Diamonds. Oh, I have diamonds. I have diamonds. I have diamonds. What can I buy of my diamonds? If I just want to... If I just want a level... If you don't buy something, the story stops? What do you mean? Wait. Can I grind? 40? 3 to 4. What is this? Stamina? Please clear the previous spot first. What does it mean, please clear the previous spot first? What do I have to do? You have to unlock some sides or level up too. But I need the sides to level up. Shut up, Zayne. Shut up. I think you have to play with the other guys. So you can level up. Do you have to go to the training room? Oh, okay. That's sus. I'm going. Using basic attacks, you can switch between... I can? How? 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 Oh. Keep tapping an attack button to execute. Yo, work for this, man. What does that mean? I can hold it down! Yo, I'm gonna be honest, combat actually kinda, I mean, who cares, really? Oh, they're called knaves. What do I use these diamonds for? Like, what is the best thing to buy to use diamonds for? But like, I still can't do the bounty hunt. I just want to do the bounty hunt. Over here is 8:32 a.m. No, actually no, it's 10:32 a.m. Oh, that's nice. Level up. Level up. Complete one bounty hunter stage. Promise. Complete one training room in the training room. There has to be a way to level up with the diamonds, right? Pack. Combat. Items. Oh, so this is what I do diamonds. I can only buy one. Imperium Wish? What's the difference between a Deepspace Wish and a Imperium Wish? I'll just buy one to test it. So I have a wish, and I go to wish, right? So I have one wish. What does that do? Is this the gacha? Is this the gamble? Is this the gamba? That's it? So the wish gives me memories, I'm assuming. Yes. And to upgrade it, you can play these memories. But you have to buy more. What time is it over here? Over here is 10:34 a.m. This is Korea, baby. Oh, top up. No. I feel like I'm getting scammed. What a coincidence. Oh, there's more? I didn't know you could do this. All right. I'm just trying to figure out how to level up the best way. Huh? Huh? Oh, what's this? Oh my gosh. Oh! Achievement points. This is what I need. We'll take that. We'll take this. Take this. Is that it? The music is making me feel dreamy. Like the music is making me want to spend money. That's what they're trying to do, right? I keep pressing that. I don't know what. For you can actually date this man, so you have to pay. I don't want to pay. They should be paying me. What to eat? You want to eat now. Got any recommendations? Blah 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 blah. Da 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 da. Shut up. I wanna level up, but it won't let me level up. Touch him.
Are you practicing how to give CPR?
Oh my god, I didn't know you could do that.
Walking circles around me won't solve any problems. However,
you didn't see
I might
nothing.
be able to help if you tell me.
Wait. Huh. It seems like... I got him! 14? That's it? Complete one bounty. I can't do a bounty.
Is there something behind me? Why are you looking at me?
Alright. I think that'll be it for today. I don't think I'll be able to do anything until I level up. So maybe tomorrow I'll level up. Alright, so see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. I'll try to stream on tomorrow. Actually, most likely I will be. Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Have a good night. Double love.